Good evening. It's Friday the 18th. Normally, I do this in the morning, but I've been quite busy with an interview for a little extra work. So, doing this writer's update, short and sweet, in the evening instead of the morning. Just going to do a little writing tip, a little bit about the upcoming game session this weekend, and a little story time. Um, when I'm critiquing chapters for other people, and when I'm writing my own chapters, towards the end, I'm thinking, what's going to propel readers into the next chapter? What is going to make them, require them to move on? I don't want it to be um, a kind of limp ending. I want it to be a hook. I want it to dig in a mystery that they have to solve, something, an itch they have to scratch, a mystery at the best, when I'm the best, and when I read the best, I have to read the next chapter. So think about that. What what is going to force someone to read on? Don't don't just complete. A chapter isn't a complete story. It's a hook, and the meat is always one page away. It's not there. It's not enough. It doesn't sustain. It just makes you hungrier for the meal to come. Game session. We are la- last time it was the circus was in town, was around the harmless hamlet of the party on the this is the virtual tabletop um, game session that I run on Roll20 with 9 players. Oh my god, 9 people hanging out with me, seeing what craziness spills out of my brain. Clowns with fire fists and trapeze artists that. Yes, this is for work, Yuri. This is me working. I'm totally getting paid right now. Okay, here comes my son. Here comes my son. He's coming. Come on. Don't don't drop my phone for the love of God. Anyway, so my son plays a character Slip, so if he's included that would be 10 players. Yeah. You're supposed to be asleep. I know this is Friday, but go to bed.
So, who cares?
Yeah.
Probably my parents.
Yeah.
Well,
What it
humans out there, if you're a kid, be
No,
on the kid's side.
kids aren't going to watch this. This is adult
Fine.
entertainment.
Then if you're the parent,
All right. All
deal
right. I need
with it.
Okay. As entertaining as he is, um
You
I
need
will
to have more.
offer him at a discount.
Yeah, you need to have.
Speaking of discounts, the important part of the circus when they leave is anyone can run away. They can abandon their family. They can leave with the circus and join Circus Town. It's a big important part of the lore. That's how talent exists. Is they anyway. Um, so the next session will be about
right now,
a troll ring.
Currently,
And Yuri, I'm not gonna get this done if you keep bothering me.
it's currently 1111. 1111.
I will cause you pain.
Oh.
It's 118, Yuri. You're reading the wrong line. Um, so in my world, trolls when
The time.
they don't die like elves and brownies. They don't die of old age. They turn into trees. Brownies turn into small trees. Elves turn into regular sized trees,
Yeah.
and trolls turn into giants of the forest.
Yeah, like
Colossal things.
birch, red trees, massive
Redwood trees.
Oh,
Redwood.
trees.
Right.
Yeah, close enough.
Those kind of things. Giant cedars and redwoods, primarily redwoods or something akin to them, like from the Ewok forest kind of things. And so there's a ring of trees that'll be perfect for a sanctuary, for a new place of power for the party to set up camp that they can link with their magic items. So I'm excited to see if the party can manage to hold on to 2 places of power and really expand their territory. 2 places to defend. And good luck with that. Logistics. Such a wonderful part of the role playing experience. Moving supplies from here to there. Don't have to worry about fighting monsters or any of that kind of stuff. It's going to be a lot of economics and math and timing and distance and watering crops. Farmville, in a nutshell, really. Just what I've always wanted to do with my Sunday and Monday evenings. Talk about logistics. So, story time. Um, when I was in Russia, when I was trying to figure out how I could pass my Russian class in college, I went to Russia for 5 weeks in the summer, and I struggled to connect with the father of the hosting family that I was living with. He spoke no English, but he was an alcoholic, and that was more important. That's the universal language in a cup, alcohol. With my wife's parents, it was a similar story. They didn't really speak English, but they spoke alcohol. You have a cup with someone, you don't need to speak their language. You just need to drink and then slur a little bit, smile wide, and you're the best of friends. So I sat there and I
Dad,
laughed.
Jesus, good. Awesome job. I am not your lawyer, but awesome job. My meme.
Yeah, children are the joy of the world. You should have some. Anyway, so I sat there connecting with this man, this alcoholic.
Boy.
For the love of God, Yuri, let me finish my story so I can go to bed. Sat there drinking vodka with this man who connected with me on a fundamental level, as I believe he complained about his wife and children. And I sat there. We were arm in arm, drinking our vodka, and it was special. So I'll leave you with that. And I'm continuing to edit as I have time. I'm also doing this little extra work, trying to make a little extra cheese. And I'll be back on. I still intend to be back on my regular writing release schedule at the end of this month, sending out chapters and short stories and maybe some articles on a weekly basis. So let's get there. Yes. And yeah, I will say nothing controversial at all. Not yet. Not yet. But one day, YouTube, one day, you're going to allow a competitor to slip through. And when that happens, I will say whatever I want, and there is no way you're going to be able to stop